Pleasant good morning. Welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. We're located in Frederick, Colorado. Today we're going to take a walk around this 2017 Ram 3500. This is the Longhorn Crew Cab. We're going to go over some of the features on this truck, and of course show you why some people choose to go with those type of beds, and of course grill guards. So we're going to go over some of the features on this one, and if in case you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. So thank you guys for tuning in today. Hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And this guy came in on trade. Guy wanted to upgrade, so he decided to trade his old one in for a newer 3500. This one does come with a grill guard up front, and a lot of people ask why put a grill guard. For people that are not on the road too much, this is not really, a good idea, because it does put some weight in the front end. But for safety and concerns, especially driving through dark areas at night, a lot of animals seem to just jump inside, in front of you guys while driving. So having a grill guard up front, especially one that protects, the full front end of that truck, works perfectly, and of course will minimize the damage you will get if not having this on there. This one does come equipped with front and rear sensors, and with grill guards sometimes you got to make sure you know what type of grill guard you put, because sometimes those sensors will interfere with, or the grill guard will interfere with the sensors. So I had this problem with mine. I did put a grill guard up front and it did interfere with my sensors, so they had to modify my grill guard a little bit and add my sensors up front instead of having it straight on the bumper. So that's something, before you put one on, do some research, make sure you have the right grill guard that will not interfere with your sensors. If not, you got to turn off your sensor every single time you go into your vehicle, and that's one thing I hated. So I had to make sure they fixed that, and the grill guard that was on mine was super sporty, so I didn't want to change it off for something more ugly. So this one does have some awesome headlights and fog lights. As you guys can see, LED, and of course regular fog lights down here. Again, this is the Ram 3500. Gonna look underneath the hood. What you guys are looking at is a 6.7 liter L6 Cummins engine, and it is a turbo diesel. It also partnered with the Allison 6-speed automatic transmission. Again, some things to look for. Again, if you're looking to buy a unit and the person says it does have the Allison transmission, and you're not sure if that person is speaking the truth, all you guys got to do is just open up the hood. If you're facing the engine and the dipstick for the oil is on that right-hand side, it is the Allison transmission. If it's on the left-hand side, it is the regular 6-speed automatic. So that's a nice little cheat to know what type of transmission is on here. So this one does come equipped with the Allison transmission, 6-speed automatic. You're looking at about 385 horsepower and about 900 foot-pounds of torque. We got Toyo tires on here. And a good way to see the size of the tire, you will go down, look at the walls of the unit, and then you'll see right here 255/80 R17s. So that 17 means there are 17-inch rims. And one thing I figured, I saw recently, and I knew, my tires were meant for mud and snow and all that. And there was a little cheat sheet as well that showed me, if you looked closer at the tires and you see a snowflake, it is snow tires. And if you see M plus S, that means mud and snow. So this is an all-terrain tire, so it is meant for mud and snow. So that's a nice little way to know during the winter you don't have to change your tires off, because my tires does have that symbol saying it's good for mud and snow. You got your stamp here showing the Cummins turbo diesel engine. Your badge for your Longhorn. It is a 3500. This one does come with fixed running boards straight from the factory. tow mirrors. Interior, whenever it comes to the Longhorn, the Laramie Longhorn, you know the difference because the interior has that brown seats, kind of looking like a ranch style. So you will see that on here, and that will let you know exactly what trim level it is. So with the seats up front here, you do have heated front seats for both driver and passenger. You got your Longhorn mats. Of course, this one does come with automatic headlights. It does have fog lights as well if you push that button down. Adjustable pedals. And of course, on your door, you have your power mirrors, power doors, and of course, this one does come with folding mirrors as well. You might be wondering for memory seats. All that is located on the seat itself. So you got 1 and 2, the S is to set, your lumbar system, and of course, your adjustment for your seat. Parking brake is a kick pedal and release handle right here. To release your hood, this level right here, dead center of the steering wheel, is for that. And the back seat. It's a crew cab, so the back seats are heated, so the 2 outer seats are heated. Underneath here, you got storage. And of course, if you want a flat surface, you do have that Ram leveling board here. And it's on both sides, so you could have a full leveling kit. This one does come equipped with rear entertainment, so you have entertainment in both headrests. So for all the kids who want to watch TV while driving, you have the hookup right here. Okay, we tend to see that a lot lately. A lot of people decide to go with those flatbeds. Again, there's a lot of reasons for that. You got more storage. So instead of having storage in the bed of the truck where when you hook up your trailer, it kind of interfere with your towing system. So a lot of people decide to put a flatbed on here for low storage, so it'll be out of the way. And of course, easy access and clearance for your trailer. So you could just back in, drop your trailer in, and of course, you don't have to worry about the size of the bed or bringing down that tailgate. And again, with the flatbed, it's a little bit wider for towing. So a lot of people that have horses and animals and stuff, tons of hay, you'll have more hay or more capacity to put hay on here. And of course, if you're in the construction business, you want to tow more material, having the flatbed does work better and not having to scratch up the sides of the bed. And again, those wheel wells in the inside of the bed of the truck kind of gets in the way of having that flat surface. So these come in very handy. With this one, they did install those rear sensors on it. You do have a bumper pull hitch, 7-pin hookup for your trailer, and of course you do have a gooseneck ball underneath that plate right here. Tie downs, we got 3 tie downs on each side. So once you have your stuff on here, you could strap them down, and those are heavy duty. 2 storage boxes on each side. They're similar in size, and of course you got the dual tires in the back end of this truck. So very simple. I realized he added extra lights here, so you got your cargo lights on the back end of that truck, so shines really bright and just makes this truck ready for towing. Let's jump inside, kind of go over some of the interior features. As we go in, you guys can see this one is equipped with a sunroof. And with that sunroof being here, you have all your controls for your sunroof right above your head. This is to open. One push is automatic, so once you press it, it will open and close by itself. It also has a vent area, so it will crack that sunroof to allow air to come in and out. And then once you press that again, you press the automatic to actually close that vent. Universal garage controls. This one does have Uconnect. So you have your assistant and your 911 button. So it looks like we might be having a little snow tomorrow. And with this vehicle, as you guys can see on the screen right now, it does warn us for a winter storm warning. And that will end at midnight on Wednesday. So you can say okay, or you can see show map, and it will actually show you a little bit of the snow, when it's coming, how far it is from us. You could zoom in and out of this system, and then you could go to radar. So with the weather map on this, comes in very handy, especially if you're traveling long cross country. While you're driving, those alerts will come on your screen. Icy conditions, snow warning, maybe a tornado warning. All that information will come up on that screen. So I'm really happy this actually came up today while we were doing this video. Again, with entertainment, while you're on the road, you have AM, FM, satellite radio. You could go into media. Media will allow you to connect your phone via Bluetooth or your auxiliary plug-in. When it comes to your controls, you guys can see here, you have heated and cool seats for your driver, heated and cool seats for your passenger. Heated steering wheel, you got some mirror dimmers here. You could actually turn that on and off. What that does, if you turn it on at night, if somebody driving behind you with bright lights, and most times it could blind you, having that dimmer on your mirror will actually dampen that brightness and allow you to see clearly in the back, even though that person has the brights on. You got your cargo camera. Right now it's facing the sun, so it's a little bit bright on the back end. And you also have that bumper pull or rear view camera as well. So backing into your trailer, you could actually see exactly where you are backing into that bumper pull. Climate control. Again, you could control everything via touchscreen, or you could do it down here manually. Over here, you got a few auxiliary plugs. So if you want to add a couple stuff, let's say you want to put a light bar onto your grill guard, you could actually run that into your engine compartment where those switches are located. And of course, instead of having aftermarket switches on here, again, Ram does an amazing job having those auxiliary switches here. So you could have approximately 5 different electric components on your vehicle. Again, with those light bars on the back, in the front, whatever the case may be, you have switches on here. Lights underneath the vehicle. This one that's coming from the inverter, so you have 110 power up here. You got a few different options under here. You got a 12 volt. You got a nice little phone holder, so when you're driving, you don't want to put your phone up here. You could pretty much put your phone down here, and it has the capability to put 2 phones, one next to each other. Cup holders. You could actually close that up. More storage in here. You got 2 USB switches and an auxiliary. When you close that, open the other side. You got a deep storage box in here. Of course, more storage up here and down here in your glove compartment. And again, underneath those seats. This unit has about 117,442 miles. So that's low mileage for a unit like this. Again, you have a link below this video. You could actually go online, check some pictures, some information, and of course, those live videos that we do today online. Again, this unit is in very good condition, ready to hit the road today. Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. My number is 303-684-3412. Again, there's so many additions you could add to your vehicle, but having this particular vehicle on the lot with some of the upgrades that a lot of people tend to do nowadays, especially with the flatbed, the grill guard up front, and just having a great vehicle to tow is what people look forward to in terms of purchasing a truck to tow their precious animals or cargo. So if you guys are interested, please give me a call. If you guys have any questions, feel free to put those questions below. And of course, we'll see you guys next time for another video. So hope you guys have a great week. For all those around Colorado, stay safe with the snow coming in tomorrow. And of course, we'll see you back here in the morning. Thank you very much.